I'm Vadd, and this is the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. This is kind of a solemn moment. This isn't really a moment for the hype voice, the excitement, the enthusiasm that comes from some moments in this journey. Today, right here, right now, we are going to be delivering an axe from one warrior to another, from one leader to another, from one king to another. We are here in Whiterun, outside of Jarl Bargruff's throne. Not only can I still not pronounce his name, but additionally, this is maybe the end of his reign. The Jarl here has done his absolute best to do the greatest amount of good for the most people in his realm. He's tried very diligently to stay away from the war and politics that rage around him. But through a simple twist of geography, he has no choice. Look at the map. Right here, this is Whiterun. This is where we are. And all the territories to our right, over here, these are held by the Stormcloaks. And all the territories to the left here, these are in sway of the Aldemari Dominion. The High Elves, who want nothing more but to see elves popping and every other sentient race kneel below them and grovel. Whiterun is not only dead center of Skyrim, but in addition, it is quite literally the breadbasket of the Empire. There's fields here where people can farm, and lots of terrain in Skyrim is just inhospitable. Here's another way that we can look at that map. There's this lovely little, I don't know how we can even see this, but okay, that's terrible. Yeah, this map made more sense in my head. You know what? I think I can go into the commands and we can zoom in on it because there's no photo mode. How's that? This is a free cam? Okay. So it's going to be a little wonky. All right. White right here. Dead center of the map. Try not to glitch into the table. This is Whiterun in red, and it is currently held by the... Oh boy, is there an up or a down? There is not. Oh, there it is. Whiterun is held by the Empire, so they're the little red flags, and the little blue flags are the Stormcloaks. So, on the map again, I don't know how to make this slow. On the map again, here, oh gosh. On the bottom right corner of the map is Riften, and on the top right is Winterhold. So Winterhold is where the College of the Mages Guild is, and the bottom right Riften, that's the Thieves Guild. And kind of middle bottom left. So if the center of the map, oh gosh, I don't know how to do this. Oh boy. If this is Whiterun here, kind of in the center of the map, and the bottom, it's like on sprint speed. On the bottom left here is Falkreath. This is where the Assassins Guild is. You know what? This is not better. This is just not better. I take it back. I'll go back to the other map. Bottom left, way over here. This is where the Assassins Guild is, right? The Brotherhood, or at least was. And kind of up here is Markarth, right? The city of blood and whatnot, or silver and blood, and Solitude up here, the capital of the Empire's hold on these lands. And this is where we kind of assassinate the Emperor, don't tell anyone, and here the vampires appear on the left. And I'm kind of hoping that by seeing this geography, you can kind of see how, you know, this bear over here on the right, let me pull it over to that. This is the capital of the Stormcloaks, right here in Windhelm. And right over here to the left, here's the capital, you know, Solitude of the Empire, right, connected to the ocean. And then just right in between the two, right where the mountains and the valleys kind of connect through this greener zone is Whiterun. And this twist of geography has it dead center of the conflict. No matter what Whiterun actually wants, the war has come here. And oh, there's a nicer map right here. I forgot. Oh my gosh. Gosh. Oh boy, whatever. I hope that made sense. Made sense in my head before I tried to explain it out loud, okay? Bottom line, the war is here and we're bringing it, okay? but we're not. We're not personally bringing it. We are the messenger as the conflict has boiled and cooked and spilled over, and we are going to deliver this axe from the leader of the Stormcloaks to the Jarl of Whiterun here. And this is going to be his moment to decide his fate, his family's future, and all of Skyrim in a major way. Is whoever holds Whiterun will control Skyrim. This is a very key location. Jarl Baldgruff.
What is it that you need?
Ulfric Stormcloak asked me to deliver this axe to you.
Did he now? Huh. The man is persistent, I'll give him that. I suppose it's time I give him an answer. Proventus, what do you make of all this? If Ulfric were to attack Whiterun?
As in all things, Lord, caution. I urge us to wait and see.
Pray wait.
I'm of a mind with Irileth. It's time to act.
You plan to march on Windhelm?
I'm not a fool, Proventus. I mean it's time to challenge Ulfric to face me as a man.
What?
Or march his Stormcloaks up to the gates.
He thinks he's
No
bluffing?
such thing. A dagger in the back is all you could expect.
He was rather straightforward with Torrig.
Torrig? He simply walked up to the boy and murdered him.
That boy was High King of Skyrim.
I'm not the High King. But neither am I a boy. If Ulfric wants to challenge my rule in the old way, let him. Though I suspect he'll prefer to send his Stormcloaks to do it for him.
True. He's already proven his personal strength. Now he seeks to prove his armies.
Then might I urge you to consider General Tullius's request? I mean, if you are bent on offending Jarl Ulfric.
Ulfric is the one who has offended. But Proventus has a point. Ulfric has made it clear. In his mind, to refuse his claim is to side with the Empire.
True.
And what harm is there in letting a few legionnaires die in place of your own men?
It seems cowardly.
Was it cowardly then to accept the white gold concordat?
This again? That was different. Was I given a chance to object to the terms of the treaty? No. The Jarls weren't asked. We were told. And we had to like it.
The chests of gold didn't hurt.
Damn it! This isn't about gold!
It's time to decide.
Lord, wait. Let us see if Ulfric is serious.
He's serious.
Oh, he's serious. But so am I.
Finally.
So about this axe. You can return this axe to our friend. The esteemed Jarl of Windhelm has my answer. Make sure he gets it. Proventus, bring me my pen. And the good parchment.
Are we writing a letter, Lord?
Oh no.
Yes, to General Tullius.
Oh
I
no.
need to make a few things clear before I accept these legionnaires of his.
No way. Okay. Well, they didn't kill the messenger, which is awfully nice of them. I would have really liked some dialogue about being a Thane of these lands having a responsibility to, like, you know, uphold something. I really wish you would have tried to pull on our heartstrings with that. I think that would have been an interesting dynamic. Well, this is the last time we will see a Whiterun that is beholden to none but its Jarl, as the I was gonna say the plot thickens, but the narrative is moving. The wheels are in motion. There is momentum. There is downhill speed. There is violence afoot. I can't even imagine that his, like, the Jarls have these little advisor dudes, right?
Finding victory across the land.
And Jarl of Windhelm, the dude's like, I don't know if he's serious. This man is serious.
I've really dug into Whiterun.
The Jarl of Whiterun
We must
has returned your
accept
axe.
Then I was wrong about him. You're right, Galmar.
Again.
I'm in no mood to joke.
Give the word, my lord, and Whiterun is yours.
Whiterun is only a means to an end.
I've toured our camps. We're ready, Ulfric. Whenever you are.
Speak with Ulfric.
Is any
He's
man
expecting
ever
word
ready
from
to give
Whiterun.
the order that will mean the deaths of many?
No. But neither is every man able to give that order when he must. But you are that man, Ulfric. You've been that man before, and you'll be him again.
Nords.
These men and women, they call themselves Stormcloaks because they believe in you.
They believe in you.
They are the meanest, toughest sons of bitches Skyrim has to offer.
Yeah.
They want this.
So bad.
They want this as much as you do. Perhaps they want it more.
Not really.
You're certain we're ready?
No.
Whiterun's
Yes.
army will no doubt be bolstered with legionnaires. And those walls around Whiterun are old, but they still stand.
We are ready. And I might be old myself, but I'll kick those damn walls down with my bare feet, if you would only ask me to do it.
And I'm sure you could do it too.
Man, Galmer Stonefist, the hype man.
This is it.
This is it.
Yes.
Send the word. A new day is dawning, and the sun rises over Whiterun.
And the sons of Skyrim will greet that dawn.
A new day is dawning.
So it begins.
So
Haste
it
to attack at
begins.
Whiterun. I want you on the front lines. I have a feeling about you. Your place is on that battlefield. I need you there.
As you say, so it shall be.
Fight well or die well. Talos be with you.
All right, man. Freya, we're going to war. I'm sure that's totally what you wanted to have happen. Get your orders from Stonefist. I can't get out of this menu. There we go.
The city. Meet the brothers gathering for the attack. Fight well or die well. Talos be with you.
I'm a little confused about that quest marker. We're stuck in a door.
We're taking the city.
All right, let's exit the building. Maybe it'll update,
The attack. Fight
and we'll get to the map. It'll update, right? Oh, look at that. We cannot fast travel to Whiterun, and there's now a military camp right by Honeybrew Meadery. Interesting. That's new. Combat music.
This is it, men! They say that our cause is false, and that we are nothing more than thieves, thugs, and murderers. But no! We are sons and daughters of shopkeepers, maidservants, and soldiers. We are the sons and daughters of Skyrim! And we have come this far because our cause is true, because we fight as one, and because our hearts are bursting with anger.
Did they miss that catapult shot?
What we do here
There's a giant city there and you missed?
So, do you get that weird...
Lords of Skyrim!
Nords.
Whiterun's walls are tall, but they are old and crumbling, like the Empire, whose legion lines them. They've barricades to block us, but we'll tear through them. and
Nords.
the Imperials
Nords.
behind them.
Nords.
Our
Nords.
objective is the drawbridge. If we can find a way to drop it, the city will be ours.
Yeah.
Everyone on me! Let's show these Imperial milk drinkers what true Nords look like!
Yeah, those Imperial milk drinkers.
Wait to kill another Imperial.
Ah, yeah, same. Okay. Do we have our orders? Okay. Break through the barricade. Why are we underwater? Why are we drowning? That was weird. I've never seen that glitch. Okay, well, we're not underwater anymore, so that's good. We did kind of lose the main crew, though. Where were those catapults? You think they all ran in here and died? Hope not. Completed breakthrough enemy barricade. Oh, great work, team. Love to see it. Ulfric's like, your place is on the front lines, and like, here we are. We're going in. You might not know this, but there's actually an endless supply of soldiers. Who's shooting at me? Stop that. Of soldiers. So if you need to like level up your werewolf perks through like eating people or whatever, one of the best ways to cheese it is just to start this battle and then just hang out. Because there will be endless endless dudes will just keep spawning if you don't actually like push in. Whiterun guards had it coming, I'll tell you what. Maybe they didn't. Alright, we just need to clobber these guys, I think. I'm not exactly sure how we do this, actually. So Stonefist is right here. Imperial soldier. Maybe we need to get up and around a little bit. There we go. You fools! Alright, activate drawbridge. Alright, we've opened the drawbridge. They're falling back. And we're just unloading on them. That's what you get, Whiterun guards. We're into the city proper. For better or for worse. We're inside the walls. That's the last place you want us to be. What are you doing out here? Sam?
If you're looking for a challenge, you've come to the right
I don't really
place.
feel like drinking, Sam.
Well, come back when you do, my friend.
Oh, okay. Later, Sam. Oh, no. Sam is a wild man, huh? That's right. They better not burn. Nobody touch my tree. Oh, no, you didn't. Boom. You fools. It wasn't very long ago we were in this very room, on this very bridge, delivering an axe.
Who's there?
Who do you think?
It's a little late for that, don't you think?
Stay back low.
You want to surrender?
Without raising my own sword.
Never should have come.
You scum!
Expecting that, were you?
Never should have come here, huh? You never should have come here.
That's enough.
Accept his
I
surrender?
surrender.
Why?
I surrender. Peace! Everyone stand down.
Why?
That's an order.
I say we kill him where he stands.
I surrender. Vignar Greymane, your family was noticeably absent from the walls. Now I know why. Wouldn't the dagger in the back have sufficed?
You think this is personal? The Empire has no place in Skyrim. Not anymore. And you
Oh, it's
have
Ralof.
no place in Whiterun anymore.
A convenient position to hold now. But mark my words, old man. In the days to come, Ulfric will spread his rebellion thin. And what then? We need the Empire as much as it needs us. We Nords are the Empire. Our blood built it. Our blood sustains it.
I hope.
You, of all people, should know that.
My cousin's out
This
fighting
was
dragons,
mine.
and what do I get?
I'd be able
God,
to worship whoever I damn
Best
well
offense is a
please.
good defense, am I right?
To see
Yeah,
the
you're right.
Empire without Talos? without its soul? We should be fighting those witch elves, not bending knee to them. The Emperor's nothing more than a puppet of
We
the
did it.
Thalmor.
Tell him, Vignar.
Skyrim needs a High King who will fight for her. And Whiterun needs a Jarl who will do the same.
Tell me, Vignar, was all this worth it? How many of those corpses lining our streets wear the faces of men who once called you friend? What about their families?
Enough! Both of you! There is a burning city out there that needs a government.
He's right. Galmar, come. Let us restore order.
Yeah.
This isn't over.
Let's restore
You
order.
fool. This isn't over. And you, a Stormcloak. I thought better of you. You'll all come to regret this day.
Says the loser.
I'm pretty sure I killed more than you. I was counting.
Rayloff, you think you killed more than
Your
me?
ears still ringing? I hope that goes away.
Oh my goodness. Alright, we need to go report to Ulfric and give him an update. You think Rayloff really killed more dudes than we did? He might have. Mad lad with the axe. Report to Ulfric. Alright. Gotta let him know. We've secured a surrender. Interestingly enough, I do think we may have killed more Imperials than citizens of Skyrim, the Nords. What, is he sleeping? Where are we going? Why did they build such low ceilings in here? Oh my goodness.
Next Imperial I see is dead.
Oh, I heard you're in the need of a champion.
This won't be easy, but that's why I'm sending you. You got the grit to get this done?
Yes, I've got the grit.
Good. You got real fire in you. I like that. Talos guide you.
Oh, hey, thanks. Completed. Deliver 5 snow bear pelts. Retrieve the storm bear armor and map. Oh,
Don't suppose you'd enchant
Okay.
my sword. Dull old blade can barely cut
sure. Whip it out. Let's see it. Show me what you got. Okay, never mind. Whatever. Where is Ulfric? Why does he live in this maze? Beep, beep.
Fancy yourself an alchemist, huh?
Nope.
Never could get the hang of that.
Why are you standing in the corner? Why is your bed like in the center? This is a weird thing, huh? What is it?
Soon enough, we will march on Solitude. And on that day, the heroes of Sovngarde will march with us. And the Empire will fall to its knees in fear.
True.
The Empire thinks it holds Valkyrie from us. We should take Yarmarch. It'll be an important pressure point on the Imperials. We'd be within spitting distance of the capital.
Okay.
Keep your brother, and he'll keep you.
We're still in combat music?
I'm not sure why Tullius is wasting his time trying to take Winterhold from us. But if he wants to throw his men away, Tullius has camps in the Pale. We're fighting.
I'm gonna punch through this dialogue and hope he like fixes himself.
I killed Torrid to prove our wretched condition. Indeed. But the Moot has not yet met to name her High Queen. We should not my shouting Torrid. However, it was my sword piercing. I'm not sure. The Empire thinks it holds Valkyrie from us. My father, the great bear of when finally set free, clamoring in the throne of Isgomor. Damn Tullius. He's pocketed men in the rift.
I don't report to Ulfric
Dangerous having
Stormcloak.
Imperials skulking about on the southern border of East.
It's not letting us report to him. Alright, where's this armor? What is this quest we stumbled into? Retrieve the Storm Bear armor. Well, we'll try and do that while they get themselves together in Whiterun. As I have no idea Why Ulfric's not going to talk to us? I mean, that's some Stormbear armor. Requires key. Unlocked. Oh, check this out. We've got some fancy armor. Wow, this is actually some really good stuff. We have challenged the Imperial dogs to a duel of champions. We must find someone worthy of putting these Imperial fools in their place. Okay. Map of battle location. Well, we took all the stuff. Okay, join the Stormcloak garrison at the battle site. Okay, yeah, let's go beat down their other champion dude. Why not? And hopefully Skyrim like figures itself out while we do that. Where's the fight exactly? Well, it's a little north of Tundra Homestead where we live in that kind of open section. Have we seen our horse?
Like a hawk.
Who's attacking us exactly? Oh my goodness, it's the Dawn Guard. Leave us alone, Dawn Guard. We're not a vampire. And we did everything in our power to protect your order. My goodness. The Dawn Guard is like healthy and robust. Not exactly sure how well this is going to go. So this is, I think, a Creation Club DLC where you gotta pay extra for this. It's not in the base game. Thanks, Bethesda. But it's kind of a cool one, right? So we have a Stormbear sword and axe. And we'll take the big axe. And we're going to put on the gear. We'll put it on. We're the champion here. We'll throw on the Stormbear armor. Boots, cloak, gauntlets, helmet. And was there more? No, that's the set. So this is a free armor set we get. Whip this out. That's right. Somebody's getting absolutely just cooked here. Now, if you join the Imperial side, excuse me, sir, excuse me, you could have fought for
a war, no?
the Imperials, right? Then we should give them a war to remember, huh?
For the Emperor!
For the Nords.
You won't leave here alive.
No, you won't leave here alive. He's got a fire axe? Give me all your stuff. Oh, he's got a sweet shield. Look at this cool armor. How fun is that? I think we need to finish them all off. I'll do it. Okay, I missed. I'll do it. I'm not very good with this, actually. Try again. Any survivors? For Skyrim. For the true sons and daughters of the North. Everyone back! I think we missed every swing. Oh! Got him. Completed. The Battle of Champions. Oh yeah. We're the champion. Alright, let's get out of here. We don't need this. We don't need this in our life. Let's put on our significantly more, like, don't get me wrong, like, this armor has what, 259 right in the chest. I mean, that's really good. As does the heavy armor and great resistances, right? Imperial Dragon armor, increased resistance to fire, shock, and frost by 30%. I mean, that is absolutely like a top level enchantment. It's just not better than, you know, our 540 armor that we have on, as that is quite literally double, right? All right, let's do this. We will, I guess, go greet the Dawn Guard again. We'll throw that stuff in a chest. It's a cool armor set, it really is. And I guess we could have, excuse me, Dawn Guard. Was that a courier? It is. Those guys. It is a cool armor set. I would have liked to, I guess.
Papa, you're home.
Yeah, there's a bit of a. What did you
Here,
find?
Take it.
Oh, thanks. What is it? A potion of ultimate stamina. Nice.
Mama took me to the
She took you to the market during the war. And we'll throw in just whatever this is. So the Imperial Dragon Armor. It's a cool set. I really think it is. And I guess we could have picked it up at any time, which would have been a pretty significant... A pretty significant bump in armor, like really early on. Oh gosh. Dawn Guard. Hey, did you need to say anything, Mr. Courier?
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Alright.
Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Items added plural? Not good. I really wish it would tell us what it added. I think it's more letters of inheritance. Letter of commendation? Word of your battle with the Imperials is traveling across Eastmarch. I wish I could have been there to see their pathetic excuse for a champion. Beg. You've earned the right to wear the armor of the Storm Bear, so it's yours to keep. Fight well, and may Talos guide you. Alright, thanks. I'm assuming that is it. Yes. Who are we possibly in combat with here? Lydia's out here absolutely just beating up the Dawn Guard. Leave us alone, Dawn Guard. My goodness. They do have sweet armor though. Take their 7 gold. For sure, Lydia. She acts like she never sees me. We're here like every other. Alright, how do we get out of this combat music? What does our quest log say? Report to Ulfric. Let's go do that. I really thought by like fast traveling, getting rid of the Dawn Guard, whatever this champion quest is, hopefully he'll talk to us now. He just wasn't very chatty last time we were here. Oh, it's the dude who was
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true.
How about that, man?
Strength and steel are well.
What time is it? 7 a.m. Does he come down here at all? It's 9 a.m. I mean, Galmer's back.
Watch yourself out there.
Alright, Ulfric's back on the throne. Was he got himself together?
The Imperials have already dug in. Soon enough, we will march on Solitude.
Okay.
And on that day, the heroes of Sovngarde will march with us. And the Empire will fall to its knees in fear. I'm not sure why Tullius is wasting his... The Imperials have already dug... Soon enough, we will... The Empire's ravenous hunger for Skyrim silver makes them fierce. But rest assured, we'll win the Reach. Your Leaf, I want you to send a messenger to our western camps.
And
Go
the
with
message,
gods.
sir?
I'm diverting Garn Hadring's men to join him.
Is that wise,
We're
sir?
still in combat music.
Work, we can pull Haran's men from the south.
Hopefully,
Of
we can
course.
figure this out.
Something that seems to be in short supply these days.
I'm not seeking advice right now, friend. Just send the message.
Maybe he just needs to get through some dialogue.
We should take Yarmarch. It'll be an important pressure point on the Imperials. We'd be within spitting distance of the capital. The Empire's rep. Damn Tullius. Tullius has camp. I'm not sure why Tullius is wasted.
So I reloaded an older save and redid the entire battle, and we are stuck with the exact same bug. I have used every console command I know, and I have been completely unsuccessful in getting this quest to move forward. I have walked from Solitude, the capital of the Imperials, to... maybe I said that wrong. Who is who? Windhelm and Solitude. Yeah, I've walked from Solitude to Windhelm on foot. We have left the game, reloaded the game. We have let the entirety of the combat music play out while standing in Whiterun, while standing in Dragon's Reach there at the top of Whiterun. We have shown up and blasted Rayloff a couple of times. We have followed just about every internet rabbit hole I could to try and solve this issue. I know there are mods that are supposed to help with this. Bethesda has rolled out some new version updates, and Bethesda's rolled out some updates to Skyrim. Not updates to fix things, just updates to sell you more things in-game to buy. And that has changed the version of Skyrim that exists, that has. And the mods aren't compatible just yet that fix this, that I've been able to find or use. I've tried a few of them unsuccessfully. I don't have a way to fix the Civil War. As far as I know, I'm out of options. Maybe there's a way around this. Maybe there's someone who's got more experience with this, but at the point where the console commands don't get it done, I start to get kind of concerned. And what are the odds that at the time of recording that the mods that do, the player-made mods that community fan, the passion projects that do solve this issue are busted. Skyrim is really showing its age here, as this is sad. It just is. After all this time with all the tools and resources that exist to this day, this is the outcome, as this is a bad experience. Definitively a bad experience. I'm stuck not only in combat music, but I can no longer fast travel to Whiterun or use its facilities in a major way. And I was deliberately saving this questline towards the end of the series because this is a major fun questline, and maybe one day the combat music will turn off, and when that happens, maybe we'll try and talk to Ulfric again. But we are probably in the last 5 episodes, as the only major questline we're intending to complete right now is the rest of the Dragonborn jazz, and we're more than halfway through that. It might not be immediately obvious, but there's maybe 3 or 4 of them left. We just need to talk to a few people and win a couple of fights, and it's over. And I'm not saying that, oh my goodness, not saying that in a tragic way. I know Skyrim is a big game, and there's lots of, if we look at our statistics here, go into general stats and questing, we have completed 100 plus quests here in the 70 or so episodes that are here. So I don't feel like we've been unsuccessful in our time in Skyrim. I don't feel like Skyrim's something that you really 100% complete. I'm sure some people do, but that's not really me. That's not really that's not really me, and that's not really the trajectory of this series. So remember, as channel members, there's a community, board on the channel community tab that has, a voting poll so that we can, make good decisions about what the next series should be. We are here at the throat of the world, just outside the domain of the Greybeards. We learned at Alduin's Wall in the Skyhaven Temple that Alduin was defeated in ancient times by some kind of a shout. We're hoping that the Greybeards might have more information or knowledge or lore or some kind of a direction that they can point me towards in regards to the shout. And away we go into High Hrothgar. Hopefully they can do that. I mean, if they can't, I guess we're just doomed. We will talk to Ardnagurg.
Ah, you've retrieved the horn of Jörgen Wimcaller.
Yep.
Well done. You have now passed all the trials.
Really?
Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn.
Oh, nice. Okay. You're done pranking me? These Greybeards, they love their pranks. He just turns his back to me and stands there. Well, he's moving. We'll take it. You think they're all going to shout at me? I bet they are. We're the Dragonborn and we don't care. We walk all day because we don't know where. Okay, they are all going to shout.
To learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push.
Now we're talking. Oh, did you see it? Do you see it?
With all 3 words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely.
Okay. I forget, do we need to do something?
Master Wulfgar will now gift you with his knowledge of Da.
Alright, let's go into our magic and make sure we learn that. So... Throw voice, no unrelenting force. There it is. We have it activated and we have unlocked. Fuzz ro da. There it is, da. The last word of the unrelenting force shout. The very first shout we learned. Special moment here. Really is. Oh, they even gift us a dragon soul in case we don't have one. Thanks, Wolfgar. Appreciate it. We're stuck.
You have completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you.
Okay, deal. Let's talk.
Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready.
Whoa! Whoa! Freya gets ripped in half. I don't like this. Why don't you guys just calm down? Whoa, there's more! Ouch! My bones!
You have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed.
So did Freya. Oh no!
Sky, guard you.
Argner, I've learned I need a shout to defeat Alduin.
Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
It was recorded on his wall.
The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom.
What?
Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes?
What is he talking about? I thought you guys were in charge of, like, the shouting, and we learned we need a shout. I don't know why he hates the Blades. What's going on?
What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again.
Interesting.
Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated?
Well, Ogniger, have
Those
you
who
considered that
overthrew
it
him
was...
in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn.
Arnger, have you considered that... It's interesting he knows about the prophecy on the wall at the Skyhaven Temple, right? But have you considered that this is the time for me to do the thing? Like, you're not going to help me?
No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom.
What? What was that? Who's talking? Argon, are you okay?
Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einarth reminded me of my duty.
Who's Master Einarth?
The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make.
What does that mean?
No, I cannot teach it to you because I do not know it. It is called Dragonrend, but its words of power are unknown to us.
Who's us?
We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice.
I'm very confused. The shout is lost? You don't know it? Does the Master Dude know it? Is he different?
Only Parthenax, the Master of our Order, can answer that question, if he so chooses.
Okay. Let's go talk to him.
You weren't ready. You still aren't ready. But, thanks to the Blades, you now have questions that only Parthenax can answer.
Okay. Why is Parthenax so hidden?
He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain.
Awfully cold up
He
there.
speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
Okay, we'll go talk to him then.
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach.
Okay, we'll follow you then. I am like a little confused about this narrative beat where he's doing it again. You okay in there, Ognar? Oh my, he just gets lost sometimes. He has to just stare here and he just does this. He's like, okay, I'll help. Turns around, stares at wall. He just needs to gather his thoughts. No, I'm a little confused why like these guys hate the blades so much, kind of part one. Part two, how he knew about Alduin being like a time traveling thing. I really am struggling to keep up with the lore because there's things I've learned about the lore outside of this series specifically, and it all kind of runs together in my head, right? It's like you ever read a big book series and at the end you're like, I remember when some of these things happened, but I don't quite remember which book they happened in, right? It's kind of like that. So I'm trying not to spoil things, but Alduin is a time traveler. That's kind of what at the wall on the temple, the Skyhaven temple, that's what it showed us, right? That he had been moved through time. And we've also learned, I do believe that Akatosh is the dragon god and the god of time as well, right? So it was literally the god of the dragons and the dragon in the... Akatosh is a dragon god, the god of the dragons, but is also in the universe the god of time. So literally the dragon's god and the time travel god moved him.
Lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way.
All right, do the thing, man.
Look.
I'm looking. Learn the clear skies shout.
Vadd. Core.
Oh, he's got all three of them here. Ooh. Spring clear skies. Do we get the summer clear skies?
Of clear skies. This is your final gift from us.
Okay, let's see if we can't learn how to clear the skies then. There it is. Unlock, equip, unlock, unlock. Alright, so he wants us to clear out the skies.
Look!
Alright, go talk to Parthenax. So, who do you think can live up here? What survives in this kind of habitat? Oh my gosh. Seriously? What do you think survives up here in this habitat? Well, Hilda the goat, apparently. Hilda's cousin, Fred. Fred, chill out, man. I think we messed up the shout, but we're so tanky, we're not like paying the price for it. Because I think this should have like killed us, right?
Look!
Anyhow, who do you think lives up here? Oh goodness, no, leave me alone. Somebody who can use shouts, which are quite literally the language of the dragons. Someone who apparently doesn't need to eat and can fly. Who do you think it is? We get to the top and find out that Alduin is the leader of the whole order. He's like, gotcha. You thought we were done with our pranks? How is there a troll up here? What do you eat? Maybe there's like a secret back way up. But this is the tallest mountain in Skyrim for a reason. I mean, there is just absolutely nothing up here, nothing taller. Let's see what we can see. So we're looking towards Riften, kind of in this direction, and through those mountains over there. Behind them is Fort Dawnguard. And let's see what else we can see. Right behind this peak here is Whiterun. We were forced to roll back the save just before we delivered the axe to the Jarl of Whiterun. And that was just as good as it gets. I guess every time we're getting hit, we're supposed to just clear the skies, I suppose. Maybe. There we go. Look at that. Clear skies. Nice. Oh, look. It's Hilda's cousin. Bob. Bob the goat. Crazy. That's what the troll's eating, those goats. What are the goats eating, though? It's like literally snow and rocks. Like, I haven't seen a single thing growing up here that isn't, well, snow or a rock. And these aren't things that grow. Okay, more goats. Whatever. Maybe the Greybeards milk them. Maybe the Greybeards are the original milkers. Okay, I'm trying to use my shout. There we go. Little of that action. Thankfully, this isn't like a crazy long shout. But I was kind of surprised by how long this journey is up here. We have discovered the throat of the world. Omnis. Knock, knock. Dovahkiin. He's got a quest marker. He's got a quest marker.
Grem Yolok. Greetings, Wunderneek. I am Parthenax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain?
Let's be clear here. We have killed maybe 50, somewhere between 50 and 100 dragons. You're the master of the Greybeards. They bow to you this whole time. Are they just Dragon Priest 2.0?
They see me as master. Wuth Onik, old and wise. It is true I am old. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation?
Well, we're trying to kill a dragon, and we have information that says the Dragon Wren shout might be needed.
Drem. Patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove.
What?
By long tradition, the Elder speaks first.
Okay.
Hear my Thu'um. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin.
Oh, okay.
Why do you intrude here if not for Tinvak?
What is this? Learn the word of power. Oh, now we know how the words of power got on these things, huh? I thought they were carved by men, but maybe the dragons have been blasting them. Okay, so he wants us to use a shout. Of course he does. I guess it was fire breath? And he gave us a dragon soul. That is spooky. That's really spooky.
Not until introduction. Now,
test your
Thu'um
against me.
Greet me not as mortal, but as Dova.
Alright, eat some of this.
Ah, yes. Sosedo Vlostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind.
Tell me about it.
Ah, I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
The Greybeards didn't want me to know about you or meet you.
Yes, they are very protective of me, Bachlan Fadon. But I do not know the Thu'um you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me.
Really?
Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
So what are the options?
Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thu'um?
We're on a bit of a mission here. We don't really want the world to end.
Prusa, as good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa? Lean Vokeen? Would you stop the next world from being born?
Would we stop the next world from being born? I think we would. This is the one we live in. That sounds like someone else's problem, and we have an opportunity to shape the world around us and a responsibility to do that. The next world will have to take care of itself.
Paz, a fair answer. Rofus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid los trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus. Now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monaven, what you name throat of the world?
I have no idea.
This is the most sacred mountain in Skyrim, Zokravak Struma, the great mountain of the world. Here, the ancient tongues, the first mortal masters of the voice, brought Alduin to battle and defeated him.
So it's a historic location.
Yes and no. Viknusnikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him.
There we go.
The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
So you're saying the ancient Nords, who were originally fighting Alduin in the time of the Dragon Priest, used an Elder Scroll to disrupt Alduin's location in the flow of time and shifted him forward to our time.
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
Okay, so now what?
Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll, back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
Time travel. Here we go. Yeah, we've got a couple Elder Scrolls. Which one do you want?
You have it. The Kell. The Elder Scroll. Tidkrech Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh. The very bones of the earth are at your disposal. Go then, fulfill your destiny. Take the scroll to the Time Wound. Do not delay. Alduin will be coming. He cannot miss the signs.
What? Oh, right here. He wants us to just step right into this freaky... whatever it is. No treasure chest here? No, just a long way down. Wow, look how far high Hrothgar is. And, okay, look at this. Okay. Maybe I'll need to draw arrows in post. So, there's High Hrothgar. Right there. Alright. Right there's Whiterun. Not sure how well you can see that, but that is Whiterun, Dragon's Reach, I guess technically, and you know, there's our house inside the city by the blacksmith, and right there is Tundra Homestead, and right there is the, where is it right there, the crypt that we got our first dragon tablet in, and we fought our first dragon right about there. Wow! Impressive. And I guess that would mean Solitude is about... let's go. We're getting off track here. So, this whole time this dragon's up here. Why don't we just kill him? Isn't that kind of our thing? Permanent the dragon? I know he is in charge of these graybeards, but why did he wait all this time for Alduin to come back? I don't trust this guy. He's like incredibly suspicious. As we know, the dragons... like, took over the world, right, through their dragon priest, back before, like, when Alduin was thrown through this time rift, apparently we're gonna step into, the dragons ran the world through their dragon priest proxies, and that's the time this Parthenax guy is from. Is he just waiting for Alduin to come back so they can take over again? Like, I don't like this at all. He's, like, incredibly suspicious, and... it's super weird how the Greybeards function. They're so cut off and removed from the world, but at the same time, they have like a suspicious amount of power. Well, the whole time they've got a dragon dude up here. I mean, Marak was an absolute nightmare, and he was just one, you know, dragon priest. Each Greybeard, I guess, could be a dragon priest. That has me very uncomfortable, this entire situation. Like, what if we just step in here and it just deletes us? And that's all he's been waiting for. The next dragon, the next Dovahkiin, right? To show up with a dragon soul so he can just, you know, yeet us, delete us through the time rift. He's like, hey, just bring me an Elder Scroll. You know, that incredibly rare artifact? I don't like that at all. I mean, this is like very unsettling.